Hey guys, welcome back to another Unique Mechanics video. Today we have the 2017 Jaguar F-Pace. Let's take a closer look. It's Mike here from Unique Mechanics. Thank you again for checking out my car videos here on Unique Mechanics on YouTube. Today I want to say thank you to Cherry Hill Jaguar right here in Cherry Hill, right off of Route 70. Make sure you check them out. If you're currently in the market for a Jaguar, you'll find their live inventory link right down below. So today what do we have here? We have the 2017 F-Pace. What a spectacular car. First, let's go ahead and just do an overall view, kind of going around the vehicle, talking a little about the vehicle, talking about this new 2017 Jaguar F-Pace all-wheel drive. Now, the color that we're looking at today is a Polaris white. It's actually a really beautiful color. I'm a huge fan of white cars, and I really do like how the Polaris white looks. The interior, as you'll see once we go inside and we'll go for a drive, it is an espresso latte two-tone. Some of the biggest things that I really like about this car, now I've never really driven a Jaguar before today, and after seeing what this car has to offer, I'm really excited to actually show you guys what I think about the actual drive, the interior, and so forth. It's beautiful. It's an overall beautiful car from the exterior as well as the interior, and the drive is spectacular as well. The model that we're looking here is a 180 horsepower turbocharged diesel engine with an all-wheel drive. Actually, let's go right back here and take a look at these 19-inch wheels. They are a 7-spoke 19-inch wheel with Jaguar symbolage right in the middle. They do have Continental XL Sport, LX Sport tires on here. Really nicely done. Now on a car like this, you're expected to pay probably around $54,000 US. The fuel economy is around 26 city and 33 highway. As I mentioned, this is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Now some of you, if you actually own a Jaguar or you own an F-Type, please go ahead and leave a comment down below and let us know what you think about the car. Tell us a little bit of detail. I love how they put right here the 3D Jaguar emblemage on certain models that do have the automatic cruise control. They don't have the 3D emblemage just like this. What they have is more of a slick design that's kind of pressed up against here with also a clear white kind of a plastic look over it. As you can see here, beautiful daytime LED running lights. And if you notice, okay, right here, well, let's actually go to the opposite side. Okay, if you'll notice this is actually in the shape of a J, and it's representing Jaguar. It's a signature J. I love this overall design right here inside of these Jaguar LED technology headlights. Really beautifully done. I've never seen a vehicle with this type of design inside their headlights yet. Also, as you can see right here, we have the front sensors are located right here. Really nicely done grille pattern right here in the front, as well as right here in the sides and the bottom. Really nice air intake grille. Overall, the front hood is really aggressive. This is more of not just a sports car. I mean, this is coming off of a kind of revamped sports car in a presence of an SUV. This is a family vehicle. This is a sports utility vehicle. This is everything that you want it to be, all in one. Can't wait to go ahead and go inside with this, show you guys the interior, and especially take it for a ride. Overall, this is a beautiful car, but it does come jam-packed with awesome technology. First, what I want to do is I want to show you guys the Jaguar key. Let's go ahead and take a closer look here. It says Jaguar right down at the bottom right here. It's actually a really nice key, really nice feel to it. So it's got Jaguar emblemage on both sides. This is blank right here, and right here you'll find the open and close. These are your lights. This is your trunk. So it's actually an automated trunk, so as you can see, pops right up. Also, you hit it once, comes right down. Really nice feature. Let's go ahead and just bring it right back up again. I want to go back here and just show you a couple things regarding the trunk. So first of all, this is a really large trunk. Some of the competing cars that are currently in line with the, for example, the Porsche Macan. The Porsche Cayenne's a little bigger, obviously, but the Porsche Macan does compete in this class. Now, overall, this is a really large trunk space. I could probably just fit right inside here and be quite comfortable. One of the really cool things that I did want to mention to you guys is where the spare tire is. So if we actually lift that up, you do have your full-size spare, but somebody mentioned to me something really interesting about this. This is actually a reversible piece right here. So as you can see here, this piece can literally flip over. As you can see here, we have these little guys that connect right into there. But this is more like a felt top, okay? So it's good for if you're putting some sort of, luggage or anything like that. But back here, it's a rubber material. So, for example, let's say you and the kids go skiing, or anything else that's maybe wet or requires a different type of attention than having it be on the felt. What you can do is you literally flip this over. You have the rubber top on there, and basically it's very convenient and easy to clean. That's one of the great features about that little piece right there. Also back here you do have a 12-volt battery, 12-volt charger, and you also have lights. A couple of really nice features there. Also, if you don't have your fob that you want to close your trunk automatically with, you can certainly just hold that down and the trunk will close on its own. Wonderful. Let's check out the back seat. Alright, so the reason why I actually wanted to check out the back seat before the front seat is because the back seat's not that exciting. The front seat's the most entertaining. But back here, what will you find? Beautiful door trim. This is the espresso latte that I was telling you about. The two-tone espresso latte interior with beautiful wood trim inside. Really nicely done handles. Really nice, feels like really nice quality. Also inside here, inside the certain panel right here, you'll also find a light. Basically, it's luminescent when it is dark outside and a certain function on the interior and the headlights go on. This interior part right here does light up. Now there is actually, I am 5'10". There's plenty of room for me. The head space is really nice. Really great leg space right here in the front of me. Overall, I feel really comfortable. Also, there's a switch right here that allows you basically to put the back seats right here on an incline or a decline. It's actually really comfortable. As you've noticed, I just kind of went back a little further. This is actually a really great feature for longer rides if you want to rest a little more. Let me actually take you right inside here. Come take a look. Alright, so inside it is just as beautiful as it is on the outside, obviously a lot more beautiful. But what do we have back here? We have really nicely done seats in the back here. We have a nice magazine holder or anything else, kind of toys if kids are in the back here. We have a dual air conditioning as well as heat right back here. Really nice little Jaguar emblemage on these little stainless steel parts right here. Let's see what we got here. We have 2 seat warmers. There's one USB port right there, and another USB port, as well as a 12-volt charger. Really nicely done. Overall, the seats are really comfortable. Beautiful stitching all throughout. Nice little lights right here as well. And especially a beautiful view right to the front of the car. So my opinion right now is this car is an A+ car in my book. If you guys are in the market for a Jaguar, make sure you visit Cherry Hill Jaguar for all your Jaguar needs. Let's go ahead and go in the front. So in the front, as you can see here, first I want to start out with the door panel. Okay, these doors are designed differently than any other doors that I've seen. So right here at the top of the door, we have your child window safety lock, as well as window up and down for the back and front. Also, you'll find here, this is where you would adjust the mirrors for your left and right, as well as the espresso interior two-tone, beautiful stitching all the way through, really nice padded material. Also here we have memory seating, as well as your open and lock function. This system does come all throughout the Meridian sound system. Really nice Jaguar emblemage right here for our step down. Alright, well, let's go ahead inside. Alright guys, well now that we're inside, man, do I feel comfortable. I feel right at home in this beautiful Jaguar F-Type. Let's just slowly go right through the console and just kind of take a look at everything. Take a look at all the detail. That's what I first like to do when I get into the car. A lot of times when we're car shopping or we're looking for a specific vehicle, we tend to miss all the fine details that are offered to us because we jump in and we jump right out. So let me take you slowly right from the door straight throughout, and then we'll touch base on the little details of the actual vehicle. Alright, as you can see guys, this vehicle is full of great functionality, beautiful trim, and overall prestige. This is the Prestige model. It's exactly what it says. This is beautifully done. Wow. I'm actually speechless in what I'm feeling right here. Let me first go ahead and modify the steering wheel kind of where I want it to be. Alright, well, I mentioned to you guys all about the door, the small functionalities all throughout the door. I'm a huge fan, by the way, of keeping your elbow well rested right here. I mean, this is really good for long drives. I'm really happy about how they did the door here. Not a lot of cars do this. They also, a lot of cars have like a thinner, a little smaller space right here. And this is a nice, I mean, look how wide it is. Look at my arm, look at my hand compared to the width here. Really nice. First, let's kind of start from the left and go all the way to the right. So first you have your first vent right here. Really beautifully done. I love the trim of this vent. Also here, you have your trunk. You could actually open up the trunk as well as close the trunk right from here. Here, this is the, you're able to kind of create more luminescence to the interior of the car if you want it to be brighter or darker. This steering wheel does come with paddle shifters, as you can see right here. Really nice. Let's go ahead and go right into the inside of our dash here. On the left, we'll have the miles per hour. In the middle, you have your digital display, which hosts the time, the current degrees on the outside, as well as your fuel economy. Really nice. And to the right, you have your RPMs. Now let's talk quickly about the steering wheel right here. Obviously, beautiful Jaguar emblem edge right inside here. It's done at a really nice material, and the stitching feels so well. So as I mentioned to you guys in so many different vehicles, how I feel about the stitching. And sometimes the stitching is a little overwhelming. What I mean by that is when it's stitched up, it's a lot thicker. Okay, the stitching is a lot thicker, and when I'm putting my hands on it, it's not as comfortable. Even though it's beautiful, it's just not as comfortable. But this steering wheel, I love how they did this. I feel like a lot of the European manufacturers are doing this kind of an indentation to the steering wheel. I notice this on the Audis too. They kind of go a little deeper in. Really well done. So right here, you're going to find your menu control. You'll be able to kind of click on menu or go right from here, and then it basically takes you through different settings of the vehicle that you can choose from. Okay, you could put on the radio, you could do voice control, a lot of different functionality right in the middle, but let's not spend too much time on that. Also, we have different modes right here. So the modes are right here. They come up right here for Sirius XM or radio or AM or your auxiliary. So those are all great functionalities right there. Also, right here you have your voice control. If you just hit this button, it actually tethers right into your iPhone or Android, and you can basically make calls from this button right here. Now also on here you have your heated steering wheel functionality. You have your limits increase or decrease for cruise control. Really nice. Over here, just to mention, this is for the lights. So these are the different light functionalities as well as your turn signals. And over here is your windshield wiper functionalities. Now let's talk about what everybody wants to hear about, and this is the main console right here. So on this model here, this is the smaller display, and certainly this is all touch screen as well. Now if you were to go on to the higher end model, this entire screen, which is I believe a 10-inch screen, will become fully touchscreen. You will not have these buttons here to play with. So if you hit on the home button, you have your radio IDs, you have your phone functionality. Let's actually get a little closer, see if we get a better view. So obviously there's no phone connected at this time. Also, just by hitting those buttons and see the interaction of what's going on the screen, I do see really good response time. Let's click on climate, and from right here you can modify all the different climates. Front seats, you could do cool or heat. Let's go back. Also, this is the navigation. And there you go. Basically, you click it to activate it. And it looks really, really great. Really nice. The response time can be a little better, but overall, this is what I'm seeing with a lot of the navigations these days. Now, regarding the park and assist, you can actually click that if you want park and assist or not. You click this button and it will basically tell you the back. And actually, if I actually hit the R on this little functionality, by the way, this is how you control your parking, your reverse, neutral, drive, or if you're going into sports mode, you put it on that. Okay? But overall, if you're going into reverse, certainly park and assist comes into effect, and you could just back up just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and put it back into park real quick. Over here, also you have your mode functionality. It brings you also right into here where you want to be, AM, FM, Sirius, or auxiliary. Primarily, these all buttons are what's expected on this screen, so it's not like a lot of additional applications. So there are in-control apps, and you can actually plug your devices in and use a lot of your apps. Also, this button is what gives you the navigation. This button is what gives you the phones. Obviously, there's no phone connected at this time, but overall, it's pretty slick, it's pretty simple, and it's to the point. Exactly what I like in a car. This is done really, really nicely. I love the functionality, the look. I love the overall slickness. Let's take a closer look here. I like how the start engine and stop button is right here. For whatever reason, the feel of it being right here is really convenient for me. I've noticed a lot of people put it here, some places put it here, but overall, I don't see why it should be anywhere but right here. Great feature, very ergonomic. I just feel I just feel nice kind of like pressing it right here, right from this panel area. So here, obviously, you guys understand that this is your hazards. These are all the different functionalities for your AC or heat or so forth. I'm not really going to go touch base on this because you guys already know exactly what that's all about. Let me go ahead and actually turn off the car for 1 second. As you can see here, what I wanted to show you is how your actual controller for putting into park, reverse, neutral, drive, or sport, it goes down. This is a beautiful function of Jaguar. I love that it just went down. Now, if I apply my foot to the brake, hit the start, wow, that's a great function. That is so beautifully done. It is ridiculous. I don't know any other car that's doing that. But Jaguar has always been innovative on this little guy right here. Beautifully done. Bravo to them. Over here is you have this is your basically your ignition, automatic shutoff for ignition. Basically, when you're at a stoplight or for more than maybe 5 seconds, your car will kind of go into like a silent mode. Basically, it turns off, and once you start moving, it turns back on, and it's very fuel efficient. Good for the fuel economy, you know. And here you have your different modes for winter, or you could traction control, stuff like that. Those are basically simple buttons right there. Also, you have your cruise control here. And now a lot of cars are taking your emergency parking brake that used to be kind of down below in the foot area right down here on the left. They're now kind of putting all them here. I don't know why, but that's no problem. It doesn't bother me. It looks pretty nice. Here you have your 2 cup holders, and you have your elbow rest as well as storage right in here. Pretty nice storage. Here we have, let's see here, we have your navigation SD card, it looks like. You have a USB port. You have an auxiliary port as well as a 12-volt power outlet too. Not bad, not bad. Let me just give you guys an overall view of the interior once again, and I actually want to touch base on the mirror here as well as this little panel right here. This car is equipped with a full panoramic sunroof. Now let's actually see if I could show you exactly. Basically, these are the buttons for it. Okay, so this will actually bring the shade back. This will actually bring the actual roof back. So if I actually go ahead and hit that button right there, I love cars that have a humongous panoramic sunroof. There's no reason that they shouldn't. It really gives a really nice kind of feel on the inside, especially if it's raining, just like you see here. Really nice rain kind of trickling down. It also adds a little extra light. This is also what the back seat looks like from the front. Overall, the car is really spacious, so well done. Everything from the trim to the colors to the overall feel of being inside really feels well done. All right, you guys ready for a drive? Let's do it. All right, guys, well, let's go ahead and take this thing for a ride. As you guys see here, we have upgraded the equipment just a little bit. We have a little more of a hands-free control on the car now. We're going to start out with a nice, beautiful neighborhood drive, and then we'll take it a little on a little harder road. We could actually increase the speed just a little bit. So overall driving experience right now, it's really nice. It's super luxurious inside. The ride feels really comfortable. I can't wait to put it into sports mode, maybe use some of these paddle shifters and really see what this car is all about. What's the hype on the F-Type all about? I mean, obviously this is basically a car that's transcended from a super sports car into a sports SUV. All right, well, now we are actually driving the Jaguar. Right now we're kind of on a slow road. We're going to take it on a little higher speed road and really see what the Jaguar is all about. This 2017 is truly equipped with so many things. Jaguar was anticipating this car to, you know, it becoming its flagship car. I mean, they need this car to be everything it's made out to be. And from what I'm seeing from the exterior and the interior, it's really coming down to that. I'm a huge fan of luxurious interiors, beautiful trim all throughout, nice stitching, especially entertainment package kind of functionalities and the ability to do certain things and make sure that things are running smoothly, not slowly, and of course impacting the comfort and the quality of your drive. That's what it really all comes down to. I really like how these seats feel though, and I really love the steering wheel. It is so nice. I have to say, if I'm in the market for a Jaguar, I'm sold. Make sure you visit the link down in the description, guys, if you are in the surrounding area of New Jersey and you are in currently the market for a new Jaguar. Make sure you visit Cherry Hill Jaguar. They are responsible for giving us the ability to test drive this car today. Thanks, guys. Love the car. I love everything about it. I mean, just want to go a little faster right now and really feel what it's all about. I mean, this isn't their fastest flagship car. I mean, they have one on the F-Type that actually goes well over 300. I think it's 330 horsepower. This one is 180 horsepower. Obviously, you know, it's not going to be your thrill ride. But let's go ahead and turn this one feature off. I'm not really a huge fan of the auto ignition turning off and turning off. I have it on one of my other cars, and I always turn it off. It actually kind of gives you a slower speed right off the start, and I like it to be really fast off the start. So right now, the entire drive that we've been going on, it's been in the regular driving mode. I am going to switch it over into the sports mode just in a few seconds as soon as we make this right, and I'll let you guys know what it's like. Actually cranked up. I think I'm more focused on actually just making this right already. What's happening here? I'm just gonna go. Alright, so right now we're just in plain drive mode. I'm gonna go ahead and switch it right now to sports mode. I certainly feel that the car did get much faster just now. I should put the seats how I like them. There we go. Now I feel really comfortable inside. Really eager to give this car some speed. Nice. I like the automatic transmission. Kind of shifted down for me in sports mode. You actually felt that little shift down. This could be my regular driving car. It's such a family car and also an individual sports driving car. I love it. Like this could be my personal everyday car, but also if I wanted to load up the old lady as well as 3 kids in the back, maybe even a dog, and I mean, it can do that, and I love that about it. Also, what I did not mention is on the side view mirrors, we do have your alert system. Basically, as a car is coming up, it does alert you, just so if you're going to be switching lanes, you are well aware that there is a car in your blind spot. A lot of people don't take those small features into consideration, but when you have them, you actually treasure them once you kind of get used to having them. On my newer car, I do have that, and I actually never had it before, and I love that functionality because it actually does help you. It's really great. This 180 horsepower turbocharged engine definitely packs a punch. I just felt, basically by accelerating a little bit, there we go, using a little bit of the paddle shifters. Let's see what it does for us. Definitely a really nice sound. Not bad. For 180 horsepower turbocharged engine, not bad. Definitely changed up the sound. Definitely changed up those gears crunching around. Really nice. Really nice transition also when you're switching gears. This is an everyday sports car SUV. Awesome. I'm a huge fan, Jaguar. Huge fan. overall, so basically overall, my experience with the Jaguar on the exterior, on the interior, as well as the drive, has been great. I have to say, my opinion is, again, if you are in the market for a Jaguar, make sure you check out, because this is an overall great vehicle. I love how the exterior looked. I love what they did with the interior. I mean, it's superb. This Prestige model has it all, and it is mind-blowing. And also, the driving experience has been great. Overall, it packs a really nice, powerful punch, even though it has a 180 horsepower engine. It's great. It's got a great, overall, it's got great thrust to the engine. I felt that it was picking up speed once we kind of turned on the sports mode. The steering wheel did get tighter, which is some of the things that I look for when cars are transitioning from a regular comfortable mode right into a sports mode. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put it back into drive mode. And overall, I think they did a great job. And that's going to wrap up my review on the 2017 Jaguar F-Type all-wheel drive. I want to thank you all for watching the video. If you lasted this long, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's located right down here. Somewhere in this vicinity, right to the right of you, the bottom of the screen, there's a subscribe button. Make sure you hit it and stay tuned for regular weekly uploads for cars or watches. As you know, Unique Mechanics is well known for watches as well as cars. We hope to see you soon. Thanks again for watching. Hey guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit the link right here to Cherry Hill Jaguar if you're interested in the Jaguar and you're in the surrounding area.